Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to Monday Night Reiki. Hello. Hi, Mai. Hello. How was everyone's Monday? Hi, Dakota. Hi, Marie. Aw, I'm glad you got to join in, Marie. Hi, Not Marbles. Hi, Therese. How are you? Let your energy soften and let yourself connect with that Reiki as you come in. Hi, Lauren. Did you, Marie? I want to hear about it. That is so exciting. Are you my awesome? Hello, Unique. How are you? How has everyone's Monday been? How did it go? Let's release stress from it if today was stressful and help make the rest of the week better. Hi, C. How are you? How are you feeling since our session? That's interesting, Marie. You'll have to email me about it. And Lauren, also, I need to email you back too. A nice pool day? Awesome. Good. Oh, that's awesome, Annie. It's been pretty nice here too. I'm ready to get the garden going. Feeling good. It was a great session. You were right about having vivid dreams. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it was great. Yeah, and vivid dreams are so normal, and sometimes they're just the weirdest thing. Don't make any sense, but it's so common after. Yes, Marie, please. I want to hear about it. Ooh, I want to go immediately into Desert Rose. So remember, this is in the selenite family. So this energy feels a little crispy, a little crunchy, but in the best way. And it feels sparkly too. And that's just going to help flick things out of the aura we've been carrying. Hello, Magical. How are you? And if you're new here, say hello. We have an extremely supportive community. We do Reiki on Mondays and Wednesdays. So we start our week off with Reiki. We do Reiki in the middle of the week to help us get through the rest of the week. And you can watch these replays on YouTube. Crunching, yes. That's just, it's the weirdest feeling. It just feels crunchy. Hi, Miss Indie Baby. How are you? Thank you, Marie. Oof, yeah, let's definitely clear around the head. Let's clear around the mind. Forbidden cheese ball, it kind of looks like a cheese ball. It also looks like a coral to me too. There's corals called brain corals, aren't there? It kind of looks like that too. Yeah, it's called a desert rose. It is in the selenite family. Hello, Marley. How have you been? Welcome in. How was your Monday? It does kind of look like a cheese ball though, like a little mozzarella ball almost. I see that. Or like a blue cheese because of the crevices in it. Oh, I am so sorry, Magical. Definitely sit back and relax. Let this uplifting energy from the desert rose start to sink in. Let that Reiki energy flow down your spine and become warm. Looks like a brain, Lauren, yeah. Ooh, my hands are hot, hot. Hello, just Nikki. How are you? How have you been? So I'm feeling a lot in the mind. We're definitely lifting a bunch of stuff up, throwing it out there, letting Reiki clear it. That's what it feels like. Some heavy thoughts going on. It could also be partly my migraine I'm picking up on too. But I'm definitely feeling lots of thoughts here that need to just drift away. So we're gonna work here for a bit. Awesome, Nikki. Yeah, today hasn't been bad. I'm glad you've had a good day. Good, Miss Indy baby. I'm doing good. I have a little bit of a migraine still, but I think it's slowly going away. I have a piece of green calcite tucked away to help me. Hello, Hannah. Happy Monday. How are you? And again, let your thoughts float away. Let this be your time to relax. And again, just consent to the flow of the Reiki, and it will start flowing throughout your body. And I'm using selenite to help clear the mind, clear it of its heavy thoughts too. Did it get cold again there too? It's only 40 and my head is pounding. No, it's actually pretty warm here. Definitely a Monday feel. I am so sorry. I'm good. Cosmo, glad I saw your live tonight. My tummy hurts. Oh, Cosmo, I am so sorry. Definitely let this Reiki start flowing. Let's swipe it down the body, make sure we're connected with it, and that can start working on your stomach too. You feel it in your third eye? Yes, this is a good one for third eye work too. Lucky it was 82 days ago. Did we have an 80-degree day last week, I think. Almost 90. Holy cow, that's a big drop. Hang on, someone's looking at me. Hello? My husband's being a creep. Thank you, Cosmo Freak. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found us. Yes, this is Desert Rose. I'm sorry if you can hear my husband rattling around in the cheese sticks. He's raiding them. And I left my door open for the pets, so the sound carries in here. Ooh, I felt some thoughts go. Keep letting them go. Let whatever happened today drift away. Let what's ever on your mind drift away for right now. Just helping move that energy. Is anyone else gonna plant a garden this year? I have plans for a massive one, but I'm just afraid that we're gonna get another frost date before May, but I'm like, it's already so warm. I just want to put things in the ground now. Thank you for liking and sharing. And most importantly, thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. I feel like we could do with some lapis here. And I feel like the lapis is going to work on a couple of different things. I feel like this is also going to help relieve some headache pain, but it's also going to help open up your wisdom to whatever you may be ruminating on. I stink at gardening. Oh, Lauren. You're going to start one, Annie? That is awesome. What are you going to plant? Possums are good for fleas and ticks though, Lauren. They'll eat them. Flowers. Oh, flowers and vegetables, yes. Okay, that feels like that's releasing more tension in the mind. So if you're still holding on to some of that, this is helping release it even more. It smells like mothballs. I have no idea what to do. Oh, that is awesome, Cosmo. When I plant a garden, the best thing for me to do is just like leave it alone as much as I can. Like water it every once in a while, but don't do much else. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, use fertilizer and do this and do that, but it seems like the more that I do, the worse off that the garden gets. So I just like plant it and leave it. Give it some water. I think my garden's gonna be either 25 or 36 feet long, and then about 9 feet wide, so a pretty skinny one, but a long one. It just works for the space that we have in the backyard. I want the rest of the backyard to be really open for our dog to run around. I might be biting off more than I can chew, but I'm gonna try. Compost, yes. Thank you, Marie. I mean, I guess the worst that could happen is nothing could grow and I would be sad, but you have dahlias, sunflowers, zinnias. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. I have a bee-friendly mix of flowers that are all like native to the Northeast here. A good bugs flower mix and a bird flower mix. So all kinds of stuff. And those mixes contain some of those. Okay, how is the mind feeling? I'm still feeling a little bit of chatter. So I think I want to stay here just a little bit longer, and I think I might bring in the chrysoprase. Oh, wow. Holy cow. That's huge. I love that. That sounds so exciting. It did. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid we might get this random super cold day and then it'll just hurt everything. Herbs, yes. I love to have rosemary. I actually have lemon balm, catnip, mint, and yarrow and blue vervain growing right now. They made it over winter. The leaves that fell off the trees like insulated the pots they were in. I didn't think they were gonna make it, but they made it. Like they're huge, they're green, they're already sprouting. It's awesome. Thank you, Annie. Yeah, let's bring in the chrysoprase and let's quiet the mind some more. Especially with Mercury retrograde, that can absolutely bring out things that you're needing to work on, make you confront things like head on. So a lot of this chatter in the mind I'm feeling, completely understandable. So let's bring it down some more with the chrysoprase. Definitely recommend this stone to just like really quiet the mind quickly and bring in super soothing vibes. And it's kind of a blue-green color. It's hard to see with my rainbow light, but it looks like water with kelp or like moss. So soothing. No, you're okay. I am so sorry you have so much going on at school. Definitely let this be your time to just sit back and relax and not worry. Give your mind some time to recharge. Draw another symbol and send it over. I'm gonna do a few swipes. Feeling like some people are having some trouble connecting with the energy. feels quieter, so we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. Again, if you're new here, say hello. We have a super supportive community. We are doing Reiki energy healing. This technique was developed in Japan, super gentle, but I also recommend drinking water because it is like an energetic workout. But just sit back and relax. Oh, Lauren, that is awesome. My ring light, this is just, are you talking about my rainbow light? It is just a ring light that was off Amazon that has a rainbow function. Hello, Olivia. I'm glad you made it in. Welcome in. Hello, Arbeck. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Hello, Bree. Welcome in. Welcome to our little Reiki group here. We have a lot of really great people in here that will support you. If you want to share something, they'll definitely chat back and support. Reiki is here to hold you and support you, and I am too. Hello, is it Alexandria? Hello. Oh, Melissa, I'm glad you love this group. Thank you, Olivia. Oh, Miss Indie Baby, I'm glad you love it. We really do have a great group of people. Very supportive, nice community. Oh, thank you, Bree. A botany exam? Holy cow, that sounds so interesting. Yes, hydrate, hydrate. Yes, take a break. Give your brain a break. Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Alexandria. Definitely, we have a really great group of people here. I think I want to bring the desert rose back in, but now I want to go down the body and help release more stress. So it might crackle a little bit in the body, but in a good way. So we're going to bring it straight down the spine. Ooh. And then just kind of wave the energy outward, fan it outward. Oh, that feels like that lightened things up. How are we feeling with this energy? Thank you for the big love, Annie. It's warm. Awesome. That was great. Yes. Awesome. Glad you were feeling it. Oh, Lex, I am so sorry. Definitely sending all the comforting, relaxing energy. Don't know how this healing thing works, but you're definitely making me calm. Oh, Randy, I'm so happy it is making you feel calm. Definitely sit back, relax, let the gentle Reiki energy flow, and I'll bring in crystals too to help. Feel pressure, but feels good. Good. You may feel tingling. You may feel warmth. Reiki is a very warming energy. Some of the crystals also bring in warming energy. Some of them are cooler. So you may feel the changes in temperatures there too. But don't judge how you're feeling or not feeling. Just relax and let the energy flow. And Reiki will provide exactly the healing you're needing in the moment. So even if I'm working in a certain area, if you're open to it working in other areas, it is flowing throughout and it will work on other things simultaneously. Oh, good. I'm glad he's not fussing now. I am so sorry, Elena. I'm glad this is helping. I am so sorry. We're definitely here to support you. Reiki is here to support you. Definitely try to bring you as much comfort as possible here. Someone passing, our pets passing, anything or anyone that meant something to us, that's always so hard. I'm so sorry. Definitely take your time to grieve. And don't judge how you do it either. because there's no like one path in grieving. And it's so important to take care of ourselves in our society that expects us, to get right back to work when something happens. And it's like, realistically, there's people who specialize in grief that say you really shouldn't be doing much of anything for like 6 weeks. But they want us back at it, So definitely do the best you can to take care of yourself. I am so sorry, Elena. It has to be so hard, especially with it being public and people being able to comment, publicly and having to see it over and over. I am so sorry. Absolutely, Melissa. Absolutely. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Just sweeping more of that energy throughout the body. I'm going to go down into the feet for a moment here, so you may feel a little bit of tingling. It almost feels like tickling to me with this desert rose. And then just working back up the legs. Then back up into the hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, neck and head. Yeah, and now I think I want to go to the trusty carnelian to bring in that extra soothing, relaxing warmth. So now you may feel the heat get even more intense here. We're going to work on building that heat and relaxing the body even more. Ooh, I'm feeling this radiate straight between someone's shoulder blades. So again, the energy's still flowing throughout, but I feel like right between someone's shoulder blades, someone needs some extra attention here. So if this is you, we're just going to give some extra attention here. Just help loosen that up. That's going up into the lower neck. And just let your shoulders fall. You can even roll them up and back to help your shoulders fall. There's a hair that keeps itching my chin. Thank you for the butterfly, Amanda. Now I'm going to take this energy out across the shoulders, so on top of the shoulder blades. And thank you all again for liking and sharing and doing something for yourself. So important to make sure you get self-care in as best as you can, especially with everything going on in the world. Every day it just seems like some new tragedy. So it's important to unplug your mind from that and refresh on top of the daily stresses you're already having to deal with. Now I'm going to go more to the base of the neck. Feels like there's a little bit of something there that needs some healing, extra healing. And now I'm going to go straight down the back, down into the stomach. We're going to work on building that life force heat there too. So if you want to envision a flame like in the center of your stomach, maybe you see it like a campfire, and you want to feed that fire and let it grow. Let that life force energy grow. Let that flame expand and radiate throughout your body. So we're going to work on building that here. Ooh, I'm feeling nausea in the stomach. Warm and cozy, Miss Melissa, yes. I know someone mentioned earlier, who was it that said their tummy was hurting? Was it Cosmo? I've been having to turn off the news, so many stories. Yes, Annie, yep. Absolutely. I used to, yours too, Olivia. I am so sorry. Definitely going to send more soothing energy here as we build that life force energy. Yes, Cosmo, okay. It just hit me. I was like, oof. But I used to share a lot of like the news stories in my Instagram story, but I have made the conscious decision to stop, not to ignore what's happening, but there are so many different social media accounts that are already on top of it, that have the resources. I've left everything that I've already posted like in my highlights so you can see, but I made the conscious decision to stop that and focus completely on Reiki and healing. So yeah, definitely, if you need to unplug when you can. It's not a bad thing to unplug at all. And then when you feel like it, you can return and then, you know, find ways to be actionable, to be helpful. Again, you know, a lot of the accounts that share news things have like petitions you can sign, you know, things that you can do. Thank you, Marley. I can't talk today. Those emojis are so cute. Mercury is still in the Gatorade. I can't talk. Or it's about to go in the Gatorade. Either way, it's already affecting me. Oh, Olivia, I am so sorry. I can only imagine. Definitely when I was in high school, we did not have the same worries that you guys have today. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Hello, Melissa. How has your Monday been? All right, that heat that's building, we're going to spread it throughout the body. So that flame is getting bigger and we're stretching it out and it's encapsulating the whole body. I can't remember the exact dates. I can't remember if it goes in on like the 21st or if that's when it's coming out, but it's somewhere around like right now that it's happening. And then you can feel the shadow period up to like 2 weeks after, and I normally always do. So it could be like a few weeks. Cold and wet. Oh goodness, Lisa. There's a hybrid solar eclipse coming this week too. Holy cow. I did not know that. I need to look that up. Oh, just make sure you study. Make sure you have, you know, all the studying in that you need, and you'll do okay. But if studying is one of your pitfalls, Mercury retrograde definitely might bring that up and push you a little harder. Oh no, and then a full moon after. Oh my gosh, guys. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to schedule like extra Reiki or something. I haven't been keeping up with the astrology as much lately, but that makes a lot of sense. We're gonna need extra. Triple extra Reiki. Okay, someone's throat chakra just started screaming at me, so this may have been someone that just popped in because it was just like real instant. So this is you, or if you could also benefit from this, I'm going to bring in blue kyanite into the throat chakra. This may feel a little bit scratchy. Kyanites are a little scratchy. Something is stuck in someone's throat. It's you, Lisa. We're going to help get that out. I can see it. I can feel it. It feels stuck. Marie, you too. Bolette. Oh, I am so sorry. I was like, oh, this is rare. Oh, Marie. Yeah, let's work on the throat for a minute here. And the kyanites are just really good about getting in there and getting things out. And 2 energy portals on the 22nd and May 5th. Holy moly, we need to strap in and do some extra Reiki. And you may feel the energy get kind of cooler, almost feels like icy hot, so you'll feel like maybe a wave of the Reiki and a wave of the blue kyanite. Completely normal. Oh man, Lisa. Marie, you're choking on this. Definitely like cough or something to help this energy move, because it feels like a plug that's stuck. Thank you for accepting. Yeah, definitely help that plug come out. Okay. I think here too, if you've been here before, we've done this exercise a few times where you envision that there's like a tube connected to your chakra. So we're going to connect it to the throat chakra. It connects way up to Reiki, and you're going to let that energy that's not serving in there travel up to Reiki. Reiki is going to cleanse it, and then we're going to replace it. So just envision that energy going up the tube. Hi Mia, how are you? How's your Monday been? Let that energy flow steadily up that tube. You love this visual. I do too. I really like it. I feel like it really helps with stuck energy when someone's having an issue moving something. And again, even if you aren't having an issue particularly in the throat, you can still benefit from just cleaning that energy a bit more. Kicked yourself out? Oh no. Let that energy be cleansed. Now we're going to send it back down the tube and put it back where it came from. I feel like there's a little bit more energy to take out, but we're just going to replace that bit of energy right now. Let it integrate. A Monday for sure, ready for a day off. Same. Me too. I'm tired. I was like, should I go ahead and take a day off? And I was like, no. I talked myself out of it. Okay, let's move some more energy up this tube. Let it travel steadily up the tube. Okay, I feel something moving. It's pulling now. Let it all the way out. Oh, Lisa, I wish. It has. It's only Monday. It feels like a long week already. I feel like the weekends are flying. Okay. Oh, just a little bit more. Okay, that feels better. Okay, now that energy that's been being cleansed, let's bring it back down, put it back in. Let's let it integrate. I'm gonna put the blue kyanite down for now. We're just gonna let that energy integrate. Okay, how are the throats feeling now? Still feels like there's a little bit of work to be done, but whatever is still hanging back didn't feel quite ready to move just yet. I feel like we moved what we were able to in that moment, but we may come back to it. but it feels a lot lighter. Better? And you were coughing? Good, I'm glad that feels better. It feels a lot lighter, but I still just feel like a little bit of something, but it's just not quite ready to go yet. And again, if you feel called to work more with Reiki, you want to work one-on-one with me, that link is in my bio for personal sessions. And you can also take a quiz and find out which appointment would be best for you if you're not sure what type of appointment you want to have. You can take that as many times as you want. Oh, a sunburn. I am so sorry. I mean, you can probably tell how pale I am, even here in kind of the dark. I am super pale. I burn super easy too. You got water? Good, I'm glad you got water. I don't really tan either. I can maybe get like a shade and a half darker. That's about it, which is really funny because both of my parents can tan extremely easily. My dad has indigenous bloodline. He has a little bit, and so he tans very well. And then my mom, we have some African descent on that side, so she tans really well. And then I don't know where my skin came from. Don't know. Oh, Irish and burnt like a lobster. I feel that. Thank you for the telescope, friend. Oh my goodness, Mia. Yes, I feel the struggle. You're half Mexican and Italian, you tan easy. Oh, Lisa, I envy that. I envy not burning like a lobster. Oh, Hannah, so we could definitely ask the universe if we could, get more information about maybe who you were like in past lives. We could definitely work on that. I have a universe-led session where you could do that. That universe-led session is kind of like, just letting the universe bring in whatever information it feels that you need. So we could work on that if you wanted to do that during Reiki. That can help open up your energy to help, like spirits and guides and loved ones come in. Okay, where do we go now? It says just a few more minutes in the throat. Thank you, Miss Indie Baby, for the flowers. Hang on, I have a smudge on my glasses. There we go. I've been told I may have been a few people close to me. That's very possible, Hannah, yeah. Red agate? Do you mean like carnelian? I think that's what they might be referring to as red agate, unless there's like a separate, because carnelian is an agate. Hi Mochi, glad you made it in. I think, Alex, that's what they mean, because carnelian is agate, and if it's red, it's probably carnelian. I don't know of another red agate, which of course I'm not the expert on every stone out there, but I think it's carnelian. My tummy would be hugely appreciated for healing. I am so sorry, Ren. Yeah, so we can definitely go back down there. Yeah, Alex, I think you have carnelian, yeah. I do not, Marie. Does anyone in here know? Not super well versed. And speaking of carnelian, let's bring that back in and we'll sweep that back down the body, bring in some more heat, bring in some more comfort. And of course, we'll take that down into the stomach. Thank you for the ice cream, Steven. clear subconscious patterns, create new ones, and awaken deeper states of awareness. Ooh, that sounds very cool. That's something I would take. Thank you for the gamepad, Steven. And Lollipop. I've been using cooling stones all day. Oh, Mia, that's awesome. Glad you felt like those were helping. I actually have a green calcite tucked away. I'll just say that because I have a migraine and it's helping. And it's very interesting because I can feel the coolness coming off of it working on me, but then I also feel like it's swirling with the heat of this carnelian. It's very cool. You're so welcome, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Hi, Leonid. I'm glad you're here. Absolutely, Allie. Reiki can absolutely help with anxiety, and even though I'm sort of working more on like physical, like stomach, like a sore stomach, not sore stomach, but upset stomach, the Reiki can absolutely help with that if you're open to it. And the carnelian is great for anxiety as well. So just sit back and relax, and we will help you calm down and help relieve some of that anxiety. Yes. And each stone has like its own temperature, not just like the temperature when you hold it in your hand, but like its energy has a temperature. It's very cool to feel them. Oh yes, you can definitely charge crystals under the moon. And yes, Reiki can help anything you can think of. You can use it for spiritual development. You can use it for helping heal physically and mentally. Anything you can think of. You want to help boost your confidence. You want to work on past lives. Because Reiki helps put you in that state where your energy's open and you're not, your ego's taking a step back. So you can help explore more spiritual things. Oh yes, it's been a minute since I've made moon water. I need to make some more. I think I want to bring in my bumblebee jasper to work on the stomach just a little bit more. So again, even if this isn't you, you can still benefit from the flow of this energy. I'm going to use this side because it looks like a little bumblebee butt. This will help soothe that stomach more, and this will also help with anxiety. I love it because it's like the shape of a bumblebee, and this kind of looks like the butt, and this almost looks like wings. Like, I just love this little piece that I got. Oh, that's already feeling much better in the stomach. How are we feeling? We're going to keep working, but it feels like this yellow jasper helped a lot. Thank you. I love it too. It is adorable. When I opened it, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my god, it looks like a fat little bumblebee. Oh, thank you, Ren. I'm glad that's helping. We're just gonna sit here for a minute because this will also help bring that anxiety down too. Yes. You can probably hear like my throat gurgling sometimes. Some people say it sounds like a robot when it does, but it's just like this weird gurgle that'll happen in my throat because energy's moving. So you may have burping, you may have coughing, you may have other things happen. It's just energy moving. Synchronicity. Oh, Annie, that is so cool. I forget who coined my noise, the robot noise. Was it Plushie? I want to say it was Plushie. But one night it was happening like over and over and over, and it did kind of sound like a robot. Oh, Cosmo. It could have been me too. Yeah, I think it was Plushie too. It is funny how energy moves. Hello, Hectic. How are you? Welcome in. And also, if you feel like some energy is stuck, you can also like try to cough or hum, do something to help shake that energy so it can come out. So I found out my bracelet is actually carnelian red laced agate. Oh, that's so funny, Alex. This is bumblebee jasper. And this is helping soothe those stomachs and soothe that anxiety. If you're just popping in, welcome into our Monday night session. So we start the week off with Reiki, and then we do another session on Wednesday. Thank you, Leonid. Thank you so much. Ooh, broken heart, Hectic. I'm feeling like for you, rhodochrosite would be a good one. I really like rhodochrosite for also like physically supporting the heart, but it's also good, for things like related to love, the heart chakra. I just feel like that would be a really good one for you. My throat might do that thing again. Maybe not. You're welcome. Very, very interesting what I'm feeling. So I'm seeing lapis in the root chakra, which is very interesting. Sometimes weird things like that happen. So I think I'm going to bring that in for a minute, and we'll try to see why this is calling for this. But there's got to be some sort of connection with the root and an upper chakra that needs to be made. So we'll see. Oh, Mochi. That is too funny. Oh, okay. Very interesting why this wants to be in the root chakra. So it feels like there's a lack of trusting your own wisdom. And it's trying to help build that. And lapis is one of those really good ones to help you connect with the higher wisdom of the universe. But I've never taken it down into the root, which is interesting, but that is what we're doing here for a moment. Gonna have this live on while I get a couple things from the grocery store. Oh, not marbles, that's awesome. Relax while you grocery shop. Okay, yeah, so it's starting to make that connection with the upper chakras. That is what's happening here. So you may feel some pulling in the root. It feels like it's pulling it a little bit as it's calibrating that energy. So don't worry if you're feeling that. Completely normal. It's just the energy working here. Sometimes I have a lack of trust in myself. I think that's why I see 111 every day. Not marbles, absolutely. Absolutely could be. Like, it's giving you that reassurance. Trust yourself more. Absolutely. Crazy thing happened Friday. I went to deposit cash. It crashed. Ate my money. And held your card. I'm glad you got it back. Holy cow. But you still don't have the money? They haven't credited it to like your account or anything? Yes, angel numbers are awesome. And synchronicities too. Talk about synchronicities. Last week I kept like talking to people who would have extremely similar or exactly the same uncommon names. So like very, very uncommon. Some of them are not like English in origin. And I was like, okay, this is so weird that this keeps happening. These people aren't related. And I think it was the universe confirming something for me. It was crazy. Oh, good, Mia. Hopefully they get that. They hurry up with that. Oh, since our session, I've been seeing a lot of 222 and 444. Yes, Hannah, change, progress, planning. Yes, I love that, Hannah. I see a ton of 444s when I'm getting ready to like make a change or a big change needs to happen. And I'm just catching up on some comments. Oh, Lisa, yes, those were some of the numbers I was just commenting on. Thank you, Leonid. Thank you so much. Your lower body's been hurting for weeks. Oh, I'm so sorry. We are definitely working on the body too. Right now I'm working in the root chakra to help connect it with the higher chakras, to have that trust in yourself, trust in your own wisdom, your own knowledge. Oh no, Lisa, I actually love when I see that because I work with the underworld too. So when I see 666, I know that a big change is about to happen. Be ready. It's time. Oh yeah, you can. That's how I read Leonid's comments. I wish I was fluent in another language, but I am not. I used to be pretty good at sign language, but I stopped using it pretty young, so now I don't really know it. Thank you for the telescope, Ren. Really, Cosmo? That is very cool. Okay, the root chakra is not feeling as heavy. It's feeling lighter, feeling a lighter connection. I feel like the solar and sacral need some work too. That is very cool, Cosmo. Maybe meditate on that some and see what that was all about. See what that means. Okay, yeah. So that's feeling like we've brought in feelings of trust, trusting yourself, wisdom. Yeah, when I keep going up, I keep hitting the solar and sacral, so we're going to work on that for a minute here too. What do I want to bring in? I think orange calcite for the solar today. Oh no, Annie, I actually had a boy in my class who was, and his mother was like an aide in our class, and she taught all of us sign language to communicate with him easier. It was very cool. So as she would talk to us, she would sign, so we just picked up on it really fast. And of course, when you're little, you just like absorb everything. That is so freaky, Cosmo. Oh, awesome, Lisa. I'm glad that worked. Good night, Mia. And sorry, this piece of hair in the back is bothering me. It's just like sticking out. 777. Ooh, I associate with that with luck, like good things happening, angels. So you probably have some angels wanting to communicate. Thank you for the little crown, Hectic. Does anyone know any more about 777? That's one that I don't see often myself. Absolutely, Annie. It was so cool. Hi, Tarot and Ferrets. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Monday been? That is so awesome, Unique. Ironically, stuff like that happens to me all the time. Everything comes full circle. It does. It does. You always see 11/11 and your birthday. Yes, Tarot, I love that. My big ones are 444 and 666 because there's lots of changes that have been happening in the last couple of years. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Must be angels. It probably is, honestly. I always recommend sitting in meditation to help open up your energy, let your ego take a step back and see who is there. You could even find like a guided meditation on YouTube if you need help like getting into it. Connecting to your higher self. Yes, I love that. You see a lot of 333 and 444. Yes, Nikki, I see 444 too a lot for change. Thank you for the rose midnights. Creator number. That is so cool. Okay, it feels like the solar plexus softened. Feels like that energy is a bit more in balance. Now we're going to go up to the solar, and yeah, I want to use yellow calcite in the solar. And it feels like this work is also helping reduce anxiety. So if you're still having anxiety here, this is helping balance that and take that down, calm it down. It's helping good, Allie. I'm glad you're feeling that. Yeah, I feel way less anxiety. Ooh, I feel like some of you could really benefit from some amethyst here to open up the third eye. So I think we're going to move there in a minute. We're kind of jumping all over tonight. I feel like some of you in here have been trying to open up communication. So we are going to go there and help that third eye. Open up your wisdom to the universe. Hey Morgan, how are you? Welcome in. Good, Lisa, yes. Yeah, it feels like there's less pressure in my stomach too. I didn't even realize that I was feeling pressure in my stomach until now, and I'm like, feels good. Good, Morgan, I am good. Thank you for the rose vein. All right. Yep. We can go ahead and go up into the third eye. So again, for those of you that have been trying to open up your communication with universe, seeking wisdom, we're going to bring in this sweet amethyst energy and help that third eye open up. You may feel some buzzing and tingling here because amethyst can be high vibrational too. just helping gently wake up that third eye. A paranormal investigation? Oh, that is so cool. I love that. I actually was in a 15-week mediumship development class. Holy cow, the things that I learned and the things that I experienced. I'm learning to communicate with, the spirit realm. I mean, I already believed in it. I'm doing this, hello. But holy cow, that if that did not solidify my belief that there is something else, that we go on, spirit is around us, is truly amazing. That is so exciting that you're going to do a paranormal investigation. And if you're interested in mediumship classes, I took that through Oak Ridge Institute. They are amazing. That is taught by, right now it's taught by Michael Mayo and Megan Elisa. They're both here on TikTok. You might know Megan Elisa as like an evidential medium. I think that's what she goes by, or maybe she just goes by Megan Elisa now. But they both co-teach that class. It is amazing. So if you want to connect with the other realm, become more familiar with it, definitely recommend it. They more connect with people's loved ones who have passed on, but it can absolutely help develop, communicating with other spirits and beings. They communicate with spirit guides too. Oh no, Mochi. So in mediumship, when spirit approaches you, they're in a different state of being. Like they're really not judgmental. If you think you've heard of them, Lisa, yes. That is so cool, Marbles. All right, now I'm taking this more up into the crown, opening that crown chakra. Again, you may feel some tingling, some buzzing here. Okay, and then the universe said stop. Don't want to get too buzzy. When you're working with the upper chakras, it's really easy to get kind of floaty and buzzy, so it's really important to ground yourself when you're working in the upper ones. So now we're just going to put the amethyst down, and then I'm just going to sweep that Reiki through your body all the way down. Let's just let the Reiki radiate. Let it radiate throughout the body and aura for a moment here. Oh, that is awesome, Mochi. Why do I feel like a tingling in my head? Allie, we were just working in the third eye and the crown, so you may still feel that buzzing, tingling sensation from that. And then I also just swept Reiki through the body, and that can make some people tingly too. Tingles in the third eye, yes. Ooh, my hands got really hot. You're feeling it too, Tarot? Yes, I love that. You're so welcome, Allie. And again, thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. So important to try and prioritize our self-care as much as we can. Your third eye itches. That is too funny. Can't say I've ever felt mine itch, but tingle, hurt, yeah. And again, if you'd like to go deeper with Reiki, you'd like to work one-on-one with me, that link is in my bio for personal sessions. And I'm sorry if you hear my husband yelling, he's playing video games. No, you're fine. Thank you for the rose mochi. I also have a quiz on my website you can take. You can take it as many times as you want. So it'll ask you the question, how you've been feeling, and you can choose all the answers. Of course, if you choose all of the answers, it's going to give you every single appointment I have. But if you just want to choose a few, it'll like pop up the appointments that would be best for how you've been feeling. Thank you, Tarot. I am so excited. I can't wait either. So hopefully that's something I can announce here in the near future. I have a yawn coming out, has some energy moving. That feels better. I don't really do lucid dreaming, but when I meditate, I absolutely like take off out in the universe. It is so much fun. Thank you, Intuitive, for consenting. Collective yawning, yes. Everyone yawn, relax, let that energy move. I think I have another yawn coming out. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people who do lucid dreaming, they love it. That's not something I haven't really practiced it, but when I meditate, I take off. Like I go to other worlds, I go to different parts of the universe. It's contagious. I did a study on that in college, contagious yawning. It's a thing. And it has to do with your personality. The more you do it, you know, you have a certain personality criteria does it more. Oh, Morgan. That was too funny. Not marbles, that is hilarious. Oh, that is so cool, Lisa. Yeah, not marbles. It's a very interesting thing, contagious yawning. Welcome in, Paigey. We are doing Reiki energy healing. This was developed in Japan. Super gentle energy healing technique. All you have to do is consent to the energy flow. It will start flowing and you may feel warmth and tingling. It will provide exactly what you need in the moment. Oh, Miss Wayward, I am so sorry. I'm glad you made it in to relax. Get some you time in. Oh yeah, Cosmo, that's a really good idea. Oh, Annie, yes, I can tell you in just a minute. I'm just catching up on some comments. That's very interesting, waiting, huh? Thank you for consenting. So the personality type is going to sound kind of bad, but it's like the clinical term for it. So the higher on the neurotic scale you rank, the more that you contagiously yawn, and the more agreeable you are, the more you contagiously yawn. So the word neurotic sounds bad, but it's not like probably what you're thinking of. It's more like maybe you're a little bit more anxious, you know, kind of like more on the anxious side. And also the more agreeable you are, so, you know, someone who's probably not really confrontational, you tend to yawn contagiously yawn more, that is. That was like, oh my God, 10 plus years ago I did that study. I don't remember everything about it. I still have it on my computer somewhere, but I don't remember everything. I just remember that. Pluto, hello. Welcome in. You've been cooking for, oh my goodness. That is okay, Pluto. Welcome in. Thought I was picking up on something, but maybe not just yet. Oh, Pluto, I am so sorry. We'll definitely welcome in and get some Reiki for the rest of the time. Never been able to lucid dream. Yeah, sometimes it takes some practice. I'm definitely not one of those that kind of like naturally does it like some people. So I definitely feel you. But when I meditate, I can take off. Your sleep is like a TV, just nothing once it's off. That is so interesting, Mochi. Everyone dreams. Everyone dreams. But we don't all remember it for sure. You may have just heard my robot noise again. It just went "Rrr." What? Nuh-uh. Tarot, that is so cool. I didn't even know they could. Well, I mean, they're so in tune with the energy already, but I never thought about that could happen. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That is so cool. Hey, Morgan, glad you're back. You tend to get visitors? That's very cool. Oh, Tarot, that is so sweet. I love that. Animals don't even, well, we're humans, we are animals. I kind of hate that separation that people make between animals and humans. We are the human animal. Anyway, that's a soapbox for another day. It has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. But anyway, our pets, birds, whatever, they are all just so already in tune with the universal energy. You know, it's like, you know, they don't need any practice to do it. They just naturally do it. Animals, babies, elderly, yes. Children are so in tune with that energy. You know, you might see videos all the time of someone saying, you know, my kid, you know, says that they're speaking to someone. I don't see anyone, but it looks so real. I remember doing that when I was little. We just naturally have it when we're little, and then as we get older, it sort of dulls for some of us, and we have to practice to bring it back. I keep feeling like I want to go to a crystal, but then as soon as I go to get it, the universe is like, no, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, imaginary friend is usually what they call it. Used to have tea parties with my grandmother. Oh, Beth, that is so amazing. I love that. Yeah. I think if people kept developing us when we were children, you know, it would be so much easier as adults, but not really a thing we do. We just kind of chalk it up to like, you know, maybe it's imaginary friend, or oh, it's just them being a kid. I know, Morgan, at least I'm not throwing crystals. Just letting the energy radiate. It feels like it's just working in the background in the body and working in the aura for a minute here, just further relaxing things. absolutely cosmic. We are doing Reiki energy healing. This is life force energy. Definitely sending some good healing life force energy. Just be receptive to it flowing to you and it will flow. Oh, Paigey, absolutely. So you are possibly feeling spirit. You could be feeling other entities and energies out in the universe. My biggest piece of advice is not to be scared. That can be hard because it's different. It feels so different. But when you feel that, just try to lean into it and get some more information about it. Don't try to overthink it. This may sound counterintuitive, but don't try to make sense of it. Just let the pieces of information come, and whatever's there will tell you who they are. But it can be jarring, like if you feel like a tingle or a little bit of coldness. Like a couple of weeks ago, I think I told this story on live, I woke up to a chill on my back. Like the hair was standing up on my back. It was so cold, just right smack in the middle between my shoulder blades. So I called in the archangels to come into the room and make this energy disappear because I didn't know what it was. Because, I just got woken up out of my sleep and the energy wouldn't leave. And I was like, angels, why are you not telling this energy to go? And they're like, because it's a spirit guide. And the spirit guide's, hey, it's just me. I was just working on something. And I was like, okay, cool. Cold breath or goosebumps. Yes, this is kind of what it was. It was very cold. And I had goosebumps and hair was standing up on the back, or it felt like hair was standing up on the back. It was a very interesting experience, not gonna lie. I was scared when I first woke up. I was like, and I didn't move. I lay on my stomach and, like this with my head to the side, and I didn't move. And I was just like, I opened my eyes, just looking around, like, what's happening? Paigey, it could be a relative, it could be an angel, a guide, absolutely trying to comfort you. I keep hearing about archangels like the 5th time, and now I need to look into them. Yes, Tarot. I work a lot with them. I work a lot with Michael. Absolutely. They're amazing. Good, Lisa. I'm glad you felt released there. Thank you, Leonid. Do you mean like, how do I see them? Is that what you mean by manifesting, or like how they feel? I guess I can just tell you both and you can tell me what you mean. So sometimes they look like a traditional angel. They'll mostly appear to you in the way that is palatable to you. But archangels are not humans. They are not earthly beings. They do not actually look like humans, but they will come to you that way. They'll come to you in a way that won't scare you as much. But you can ask to see them and they will show you. It's a little weird, but they'll show you. And you can also go to the Bible and get some descriptions of, how some people saw them. They're funky looking things. They can, yes, feathers. I always ask for feathers when I'm needing like an answer to something. And I'll see like a little baby bird feather in the yard. I'm like, okay, got my answer. So the Amanda, they're not really like a part of Reiki per se. Reiki is just the channeling of life force energy. That's all it is. It's not the belief in anything, but Reiki can help, relax your energy. So if maybe you're wanting to connect with an archangel or a loved one, it can help get you in that space so that you can connect. But they aren't like a part of Reiki. Reiki is its own separate thing. You're welcome. So Reiki does not require you to believe in anything or stop your belief in anything. I guess the only thing it sort of requires is to believe that Reiki works, that it is the channeling of life force energy. You're welcome. Let's bring Carnelian back in for a little bit longer. Relax that body some more. bring in some more warming energy. Just focusing on physical relaxation for this last little bit. And again, thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. Wowza, my hands are hot. Good, Lisa, awesome. Thank you, Marley. Just focusing in the middle of the body, letting this warmth radiate. And again, if you all feel called to work more with Reiki, go deeper with Reiki. I do offer personal appointments. That link is in my bio. Thank you for the big love and finger hearts, Taro and Steven. And thank you for the mic, Steven. And the cat paws, Taro. And the nachos. That makes me hungry. I want some nachos now. Oh, and the guacamole. Thank you. No, you're fine, Taro. I love the funny gifts, the random ones. I love them. Do they still have the It's Corn one? I feel like sometimes I see it and sometimes I don't. Like, it's weird how in some lives I'll have certain gifts, but in others I don't. Does that happen to anyone else? They do have the It's Corn. Thank you, Taro. I did mean you had to give it to me, but thank you. I appreciate it. How's that kid doing? Has anyone checked up on him? Last I heard, he was the corn ambassador for like Nebraska or something. It does have the juice. Thank you for the mini speaker, Stephen. And the football and the tennis ball. That's so funny. It's corn. It is corn. I'm gonna try to grow some corn this year too. Thank you for the tennis ball, Stephen. Thank you, Paigey. I'm so glad this helped. I'm glad you're here. Oof. Yeah, my hands are hot again. I mean, they're hot the entire time, but like they keep getting pulses of heat. More intense heat. I'm gonna kind of do like a massage down the body. Awesome, I'm glad this helped. So you may feel some movement. Just gently doing massage down the back of the body. Good, Marbles, I'm glad that got you through. Grocery shopping, were you grocery shopping? Is that what you were doing? If you were, it's not my favorite. I get kind of stressed out doing it. I mean, I like going because it's like my break out of the house because I work from home, like I do everything from home. So I kind of like going to get out of the house, but then like if there's too many people and the stuff's not in stock, then I'm just like over it. I'm like, I can't do this. And I always go when I'm hungry So I just like stuffed the cart, and I'm like, I did not need all of this. Allison, I am so sorry. Definitely come in and get some comforting energy. We're working on physical relaxation right now, but carnelian can also help with healing the heart as well as the Reiki. So just be open to it healing, and it definitely will. You're so welcome, Rihanna Banana. Good, I'm glad you feel much better. Curbside pickup, I used to do that. I don't so much anymore, because where I live now, I just don't feel like they do the best job with it where I am now. So I just go in and do it now. You're welcome, Allison. Okay, I'm going to work on the back just a little bit more. So again, you may feel a light massage on the back. You may feel a little bit like tickling. I'm glad this is relaxing. Glad you're feeling that. Definitely relax. I have people fall asleep. If you fall asleep, that is awesome. And thank you all for being supportive. We have a really supportive community here where you can share things. And Reiki will support you. I'm here to support you as well. We have a really great group here. And now I'm going to go up the neck to the back of the head. Reiki is awesome. It is so cool. You're welcome, Miss Cindy baby. Reiki is an amazing tool everyone should get to experience. And everyone should learn Reiki too, even if you never go to level 2 or master attunement, even if you just do level 1 for your own personal healing. It is a very amazing thing to have. Yeah, Olivia, it's kind of different for each one. I have some spirit guides that sort of, talk like we talk now, or I mean, that's how it feels rather. It's more conversational. I have some spirit guides that don't really say anything. They're very stoic, and they more communicate through thought or picture. It is kind of different for everyone, and for each spirit guide even, it can be different. Absolutely, Lisa. Reiki has been so amazing for self-healing as well for me. Having pain in the neck, decamel. I'm so sorry. We were just working back there. We can go back there again for just a minute. Haven't met any yet, Lisa. There's I don't think I have it linked, but there is a spirit guide meditation on YouTube. If you search meet your spirit guides or meditate with spirit guides, part of the meditation is you walk up some stairs and into a garden. So if you find that one, I've used that one to help meet spirit guides. So now we're gonna start our tuck in, where I tuck you into a bed made of Reiki, like a little burrito, and let that energy dance on your skin. Sort of, Olivia. Some of them kind of like a conversation in my head, and some of them it's more just feelings or pictures. So again, the sheets are all made of that golden energy, the pillow, everything. There's just that golden, warm, sparkling energy, and it is holding you. Just wrapping you up. And now I'm going to seal you up. And I will see you all in the next live. And again, you can rewatch these on YouTube. If you'd like to work one-on-one together, that link is in my bio. And I will see you all in the next one. Good night, everyone.